Hi YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps, and I have a couple of sandwiches to share if you need to cut out the Sizzix cut-in emboss dies and their Sizzlits dies. Now I have the Gemini Junior. I did a review on this machine. I absolutely love it. I will link it below, and I also shared my first project with this machine. I'll also link that below. Now I do not have the bigger Gemini. I am assuming these sandwiches will work if the machines are equal. The only difference, I believe, is the size. This is the smaller size. Okay, so we are going to first cut out the cut-in emboss dies. Now, I wish Sizzix would make more of these. I don't think you can buy these in single packages. I don't even believe they're making new designs, but you can find these when you purchase certain dies and certain embossing folders. They come as freebies. So we are going to cut out my gingerbread if I could find a little guy. Plates you need both cutting mats and you need the embossing mat. Alrighty, so I have one plate down, and here's my cute little gingerbread boy, and then we're also going to cut out a wreath. Now the die states to place this side down, so let's be obedient. Let's place it down, but before we do that, let's go ahead and add our embossing mat to our mat, and then top it off with the top mat and send it through. Alrighty, let's see how this turned out. Oh, Sizzix, you need to make more of these. Take a look at that. You see that embossing? I love it, and it's in one pass. I think I have a larger die that cut and embosses at the same time by Sizzix, but they really need to make more. Look at this cute gingerbread. Haha. Okay, this side has the embossing and this side has the debossing. So super cool. Look at that. Alrighty, so you have your sandwich there. You just add your embossing mat. That's so. In case you're wondering if you need to really use the embossing mat, you do. Because if you don't, your sandwich won't be thick enough to get the best embossing results. Take a look at the one on the left. I did not use the embossing mat, and the embossing is really, it's faint. It's light compared to the one on the right. So you do need to use this. Alrighty, so now we're going to cut out this snowflake, and the sandwich that we just used will not work. It's not thick enough. Don't have enough pressure. So what I then did was I tried the plastic shim, and the sandwich actually got stuck in the machine. So it's too thick. But if you have a mat by Spellbinders, it works perfectly. What you do is take your bottom mat and then apply your Spellbinders mat, and then apply your die, and then apply your paper, and then apply your mat. But I'm going to switch my mats out because I want my new mat on the bottom. I'm going to continue to use the mat I've been using and send it through. Okay, so did you hear how the sound changed? It's because it's thicker, and it did slow down a bit, but it went through. If you guys have a better sandwich, please let me know. But it did cut out the snowflake. And these smaller little pieces, you can pop them right out. And you could also use your piercing tool to poke them out. But it works. So let me show you. If you don't use the Spellbinders mat and use the embossing mat that came with the machine. Basically the same sandwich that we used for the cut and emboss dies. This is what you'll get. You'll get certain pieces that cut out, but the majority of it didn't. You do see the impression. So you do need the Spellbinders mat or a shim with a similar thickness. All right, YouTube, there you have it. The sandwiches that you need to cut out your Sizzix embossing type dies and the Sizzlits type dies. Now, be on the lookout for my next video because it is all about flattening bottle caps and with the Gemini Junior. I have several different sandwiches to share to create various flatness of the bottle cap. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. If you have been inspired by my creativity, give me a thumbs up. Also, subscribe if you have not done so. Feel free to adopt any of my ideas. I only ask for proper credits. Do give shout outs and do link back to this video, and also share this video with those that you know who have the Gemini Junior and the regular size machine. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. As always, blessings.